Promise in the Air. I absolutely loved this. From the moment this starts, first of all, the location grabs you, and it's so unique and it's so cool that you want to know what's going to happen. And then the filmmakers do these really quick cuts to show you that same location, but at night, and it just draws you in even more. The music in this was so incredibly well done. I love the lead vocalist's voice. It had so much dynamics to it. It was so unique. The graveliness of his voice had just this well of emotion to it, and I loved that. But what really caught my attention was the harmonies. They knew how to build the music, and they added those harmonies to his vocals, and oh my God, it sounded so amazing. I loved the dancers and the story that it was telling. I think the filmmakers were smart how they did this. They were really, really clever with a lot of those. All of a sudden they're in one place and they do a quick cut and they're in another place. It felt so cohesive and fluid, and this was amazing. I can't find anything that stood out as odd or weird. Everything about this was so well done. It was absolutely perfect.
A Promise in the Air. This was very cool to watch, just visually and emotionally. Quite honestly, I really like the music, mostly the voice of the singer. The emotion they had behind the lyrics made me feel it. The dancing by the performers is really cool between the two. Specifically, I really like how the crowd sort of carries them off and brings them back. To me, this was a story about till death do us part promise, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like these people were trying to figure out if they could work their way through their problems and their having issues in a relationship. I felt like there was that moment where they were disconnected, and she was really disconnected from him, and he was in torture and pain over it. And then the power and the beauty of him trying to reconnect to her, and the reconnection happening, and then in the waves, how, you know, emotions in relationships can just go back and forth and ebb and flow. I just felt like that was what it meant to me, and that's what I got from it. And I thought, you know, for under 7 minutes too, this was very well done, a lot packed in, and it was beautiful to watch. So thank you.
The costumes in this give a very nostalgic feeling. It's really well done. It's a high definition film. It has great scenery. It's what really grabs my attention is the scenery in this. It's something I enjoyed. I'm not really into this type of music, so I can't judge if the song is good or not, but I did love the sceneries and the dance. I loved how they were going from place to place and you weren't really sure what was going on. It's really that nostalgic feeling, like it's a video that belongs from the 1980s, only it's in high definition. So it kind of blends the best of both worlds, really. It's really a well-made music video, and fans of this type of music would probably really, really enjoy it.
This piece, A Promise in the Air, was dynamic, to say the least. The viewers could really feel the emotion and passion pouring off of these dancers, and their expression was beautiful. Each scene felt like a painting, the way that it was just so artistically created. I love the interpretive dance, and it kind of whisked us into each location with its constant movement and changes in the color and lighting. I really liked the strobed kind of parts in this piece and how it would occasionally flicker between lightings, and I thought that it was a really cool effect that contributed to the overall dynamic music and the dance.